Welcome back to the Full Force Combat podcast. This is in collaboration with Undeniable Fight Night 1. I'm delighted to be joined by one of the K1 contestants on the night, Mr. Tyler Yates. How are we going, Muka?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, bro. I'm not too bad. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very good. You're looking good. I know you've got a lot going on, but how are you feeling, man?
I'm actually feeling all right, bro. Obviously, the last fight, it didn't go my way, but that was purely down to mental health things. I've been going church a lot more. What can I say? I changed a lot recently. I've put more time into my training, took more time into my technique. I've completely changed my style now. I'm a completely different style of fighter. So anyone that's coming up against me is definitely going to see a different me and a different side of me, and I'm always improving.
Love it. So let's take it back to the start a little bit, Tyler. How did it all start for you, my mate? How did you fall into combat sports, bro? Where was your first taste of it?
I can't lie, it was in school, innit? So obviously I got into a couple of fights in school. But back then, like, I didn't really take fighting as seriously as I should have. Obviously I did mixed martial arts. I've done jiu-jitsu. I've done a bit of Muay Thai. I've done kickboxing. I've done boxing. So I do have an experience on many backgrounds. Obviously MMA is my thing. Wrestling is my thing. If anyone knows me, knows I love to wrestle. I love to fucking grapple people. So that's one thing for me. But obviously kickboxing is definitely a style that I can adapt to. Obviously I like using my legs. So we'll see what happens. But obviously, for fighting wise, I've just always enjoyed it. I've always watched it. I've been obsessed with the UFC since I was small. Been obsessed with boxing since I was small. Obviously, I fell off boxing now, but UFC I'm still obsessed with. I watch it all the time. And obviously, when I was watching John Jones, that was like one of my things. I was like, I want to be that powerful. I want to be that sort of guy that someone steps in and they're like, shit, this guy ain't going to go down, no matter how hard I hit him. And so far, I've proved that I won't go down no matter how much you give me.
Yeah, man. So would you say that that's your combat sports like hero, so to speak? John Jones, is he your goal?
Yeah, that's definitely where my combat sport love came from. Yeah, 100%. It's John Jones. Obviously Triple G.
So how come you're not doing MMA? Then how come you're not deep into the MMA side of
because
things, bro?
because I felt like I need to test all backgrounds. I can't just
Right,
be a
okay.
one-rounded fight. The thing is I when it comes to different sports, I like to perfect them. So I probably won't stop boxing until I reckon that I've done as much as I can do. I probably won't stop kickboxing until I know that I've done as much as I can do. Like, it doesn't matter. The thing is with people is it don't matter where the place, don't matter where the time, don't matter what it is. I will fight. Ferrari knows that I've took a fight on 3 days' notice. He knows I
Yeah.
will fight anyone, anywhere, anytime. I don't give a shit. So you could sit there and say to me right now, "Oh, this has changed for an MMA fight." I'd be like, "Cool." You could sit there and tell me this has changed for a boxing fight. I'd be like,
Yeah,
"That's
I
fine."
like that.
You say this fight has pulled out, and someone else wants the boxing match that can pull in. I'd be like, "Okay, that's fine. Let's run it." I ain't
No,
gonna say no.
100% right. So with that said, your opponent Joel, I had him on the other day, and he said to me, he doesn't see anything in your game that he doesn't think that he won't be able to handle, and he said he's going to kick your head off. So what have you got to say in
That's
response to
fine.
that?
He can try and kick my head off. That's fine. That is fine by me. The thing is I don't sit there and I don't trash talk. I let my punches, I let my kicks speak for me. You know what I'm saying? It's as simple as that. So if this guy wants to act all big man and start chatting shit about me, that's fine. I'm cool with that. We'll see on the night what the fuck happens. Because I'm pretty sure that he only fought an old man and only just beat him. Wasn't it? It was against Dan Berkshaw. That was his last fight. I'm pretty sure in a boxing fight. Put him down with a rib shot. But I've already noticed this technique. I know how he fights. And the thing is, it doesn't matter whether it's kicking or break your fucking knees. I'm not in there. I'm not in there to win a fight. I'm in there to take you out of the game permanently. That's how it is. I'm in there to injure you. Simple as that.
So Tyler, do you think with that MMA mentality and that all discipline mentality is what's going to give you the extra edge in this fight?
Oh, I'm brutal. I'll keep walking you down. No matter how tired I am, I'll still walk at you. You can hit me as hard as you want. I'll still come towards you and I'll still walk you down. So I hope he likes fighting on his back foot because I'm going to keep him on his back foot the whole fight.
Yeah, I love it. So with all the disciplines we've spoke about there, you're doing K1 on this evening, but it's a massive show. It's the first worldwide recognised hybrid boxing event. Have you thought about the hybrid boxing, or are you just too into and the MMA like the kicking? If I can't use my legs, then it's not a fight, sort of thing.
It's not even that. It's like hybrid boxing. Like, I feel like, why am I wearing the MMA gloves if I can't grapple you? You know what I'm saying? Like I love grappling, so if I have them MMA gloves on, naturally,
You're
naturally
not
in my
thrown
mind,
down. And,
yeah, naturally in my mind, I'm gonna want to grapple you. It's as simple as that. So that's why I couldn't really step into that regime, like boxing, having boxing gloves on, and having MMA gloves on. Any fight, I can tell you, it's a completely different feeling.
yeah.
The feeling, your whole mentality of how wearing boxing gloves to wearing MMA gloves, it goes out the window. It's a whole different mentality. Because obviously with MMA gloves on, you can be brutal. Boxing, you got to take your time because it's a bit heavier. Obviously they're padded all round, so you have to pick your shots. Whereas MMA, you can throw whatever you want,
Yeah.
and so much gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, it's about how you throw your punches. It's even in bare knuckle, because bare knuckle is one of the most safest of disciplines, but it's the lacerations on the face and it's the differential of how you throw your punches and stuff. But
Yeah.
with that said, and you mentioned a certain thing, so I just wanted to ask about your motivation going into this fight. What is your reason why you're fighting, Tyler?
Because I enjoy it.
Yeah, I love it.
It's simple as that. It doesn't matter how hard he hits me. What he doesn't realize is that every punch he hits me with, I'm enjoying every single moment of it. Doesn't matter how hard you hit me. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, that shot really hurt me. I'm not excited about it. I don't want to fight you no more. I want to fight. I want to fight more now. Hit me again. Do it again. I'm not asked. I don't care. This is the thing, is you cannot put me down. You might think he can. He might think, but you don't know. I know he won't put me down. I know God's on my side, and I know I'll take him out. I'll send him back to his fucking sheep shagging place.
I love it. I absolutely love it. The back and forth that we've had. So with that said, we've touched on Joel a little bit, but have you watched much of him, or do you just are you sort of just focused on your game with what we've said as well about the MMA side, and just more focused on your all round game and shit like
I'm more focused on how I'm performing, so I've completely switched my gyms now. So obviously, if anyone knows me, they know I like to keep it low key.
that?
Everything I do, I keep low key. I don't really expose myself too much. I don't expose what I'm doing too much. I don't sit there and be like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this. Promote everything and fucking sit there and post everything that I'm doing in my life, because that just gives you disadvantages that you don't need. So I've completely changed my style. I've gone to a new gym now, working with a different team, and they are teaching me some things that are, let's just say, legal but dirty as fuck. Legal, but they can hurt and damage.
Yeah, so obviously this opportunity, as we said, it's on quite a historical card, but what other goals have you got in combat sports, Tyler?
Other goals in combat sports, definitely to carry a title, hopefully by the end of this year. Doesn't matter whether that's amateur in K1, in boxing, in MMA, doesn't matter what it is. I would like to carry a title by the end of this year. Pro, talking about, I'm still indecisive, because obviously you can't do two combat sports at the same time. So in a pro manner, unless you're fighting one side or the other side, you can't really do MMA and boxing at the same time in a pro level, because it's just going to ruin your career, because then people take you as a joke kind of thing. But don't get me wrong, there's some people that can do that and they're not taken as a joke, but you never know. So pro side of things, MMA is my game. MMA will always be my game. No one, I couldn't name a single person. It doesn't matter who's on them cards. I will wrestle them. I will wrestle you and watch me grapple you and watch me put you the fuck out. I've done it many times to many people. People underestimate my ground game and I fuck them up. So MMA is my side of things. That's what I love. It's what I'll always love. Boxing, I like it for the mentality. I like it for the strategy. Kickboxing, K1. I just like to break people there. That's what I like to do. I like to injure people. I like to take them out of the game for a long while, so they have to learn how to walk again to come back. But yeah, I don't know about my future career. I've not really thought too much about it, but currently, I've said to this to Ferrari, I want to get my pro card. It doesn't matter what it's in, and I also do want to carry a title, because what's the point in being a fighter if you ain't carrying a title?
Absolutely, it's about keeping your options open at the minute, isn't it? But seeing as you're an MMA guy, let's touch on this UFC Paris card this weekend. That's a filthy card, isn't it?
It is a filthy card.
What's your pick of the card there, brother? Talk to me, man.
I don't know. It's such a difficult card. You can't. the thing is with the MMA is that I don't, you know, when people bet on MMA all the time, I couldn't ever bet on it, because it's one of them sports where one thing can change the game. It doesn't matter what it is. Like I think plenty of people have seen it before where, I don't know, Max Holloway, Justin Gaethje, everyone was they were going at it, and then all of a sudden, Max Holloway, the last second, just there. That's it, end of the fight. It would have gone to points. I didn't know on points. I was a bit like balancing it. I was like, shit, I don't know. It could go either way. And then as soon as he laid him out, I was like, that's what can happen in MMA. So I can't sit there and call anything. No, I can't, because I can't be biased.
Yeah. Just before we finish it, Tyler, it's been great to chat. It's been great to get that gritty mindset from you, and I can feel how much that you want this opportunity, and then to further whatever it is and whatever discipline you choose to. But just to finish it, let's have a final message for Joel on the night and what we can expect on the 27th of September.
Joel, all you can expect is I will break those skinny legs of yours. I've seen how skinny your legs are, and I will snap them in half. Not a doubt. From your kneecap as well. I'll make sure it bends back. But yeah, that's all I've got for you, man.
Love it. Everyone tune in to Notorious TV on the 27th of September. This is the only K1 fight on a historical card. Tyler Yates is coming for all the smoke against Joel Williamson, and we're all in for it. Thank you for your time tonight, Tyler.
Tyler the Tyrant Yates on Instagram as well. Tyler the Tyrant Yates.
Listen, just before we go as well, Tyler, any sponsors or anything like that you want to shout out, or if you're looking for any sponsors, let's try and help you out on your journey, man.
Focus Promotions and Focused Apparel and Ferrari Boxing. You know that.
Yeah, Ferrari's doing bits, man. Ferrari's helping us all out on our journey. So big up, man. Big love. Bless.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Take care, brother. Thank you for your time.
Safe, man.